What is up, everybody? Happy Monday. We had a little throwback with the intro, huh? A little throwback. We did some morning marketplace. Shout out Kevin Davies, rock and roll. Let's see who's here. We got a little afternoon edition. Top shot, hot shot. JP David shouting out Rubio, who was Spain with the win last night. We'll talk a little bit about that. Stachunksta, Collins, Aaron Borland, Ryan B, Effett Nico, Caleb Brooks, Richard, Jamesy, Nathan, I'm seeing up in here. Who else we got? Yeah, JC reviews a little Luka magic, man. Luka was lights out last night. Too bad that game started at like 2 in the morning, whatever time that was. George B, Tommy G, Sven. Where's Sven? Good to see you, Sven. Smush, Real Rad Dad, AJB, Rocket Silas. There he is. There he is. Brian Z, Phil Beck. Guys, so many people up in here. I feel like there's more people in the chat than that's actually telling me are here right now. So I don't know, YouTube, when numbers right. You know what I'm saying? When numbers right. Well, listen, what a weekend, huh? Jacob came on the stream. We had like a news dump on Thursday, right? We had just crazy information. Quavo's doing some stuff. Legendary pack. Jacob comes on here. Then immediately we get some draft. We get some draft excitement, right? We have the draft on Thursday. And Top Shot was like, let's send some people there. Was it a mistake? Was it a mistake not to invite me? I'm very local. You could have saved on some airfare. I could walk there. Yeah. Was that a mistake? Definitely. But excited about that. I mean, we're seeing a lot of cool stuff. We've got the LaMelo airdrop happening in a few hours. Then we've got the legendary pack on Thursday. We've got another playoff pack. Yes. On Friday. So a lot of exciting stuff happening in the dregs of the off season. So this is good. I think we're, maybe the account values aren't shooting up right now, but you know what? The sentiment's good. There's some positive vibes here. Look, we got Chef Prez up here, K-Slay. Oh, wait, hold on. There was a shout out. Tommy G says, great. Listen, I know you meant 89 Cavs, Tommy. If you missed the 89 Cavs show last night, it was the conclusion of season 1. Season 2 is going to start relatively soon. But check out the last episode of the first season. And I want to, John Weingart's here. And John, you kind of got a shout out towards the end. It was directed at the Pacers, but you kind of got a shout out. Oh, yeah, Mike, it's time. It's time. Damon Fat making an appearance. Good to see you guys. Stephen Gale Lloyd. Look, everybody's here. Let's do some stuff. If you haven't had a chance to like the stream, let's do that. Let's like the stream, okay? Let's join the Discord. Let's subscribe to the YouTube. I got to say, guys, we are inching closer to 3,000 subs. And you know what that means? We get to 3,000 subs and we get a car or something. I don't know. So please go ahead and do that. But I'm excited for today's show just to take a look. I'll be honest. I'm kind of outside of the Beal. Should we talk about Bradley Beal? We have, let's start there. Let's start there with the Bradley Beal love. We had a little team hold pump this weekend, which was incidental, right? We got a little news that Bradley Beal was like, hey, maybe I'm open to a trade. And when that happened, I was like, oh, I think we got to scoop some Bradley Beals. And then everybody did. We all got in on it. We all got into that Bradley Beal together, right? But it's good. It's good. Some noises going on out there. I'm not sure what's happening. Everybody here, creeping up on 50% of the First Mint subscribers. Wow. That's the goal, right? Just to be 50%. All right, let's take a look. Let's take a look at where Bradley is right now. And full disclosure, guys, I bought 2 of these Bradley Beals. And I flipped one today. To secure a little bit of prof. We're at 115 right now. When we scooped these bad boys, they were at 90. Yeah, there we go. I'm looking like the big ticket right now. Mini ticket, little ticket. Just sweet Damon Fat, man. Let's say I'm very curious to see where the Damon Fat energy is going to go today. Who knows? It's a Monday, right? But yeah, we saw Bradley. So we saw Bradley Beal. Actually, the best way to do it is probably to go look at it on the moment, just so it's a little bit easier to take a little peek. See at. Let's look at Bradley Beal. Let's just look at the activity. People were tweeting about it. They're like, what is going on with this Bradley Beal moment? And I'll tell you what's going on. We are going on with it. Let's take a look at the graph. Look at this, right? 105, down to 100, 97, 93, 90. And then right here, this is where Mike Zakarian got involved. 97, 116, look at this. Look at this. This is what we call team hold pump, people. And it's still sitting up there at 115. And you know what? Here's the thing. No regrets, guys. No regrets. I really feel like Bradley Beal's getting moved, right? It does seem like that. It seems like he's getting moved. He's coming out there saying, what was the thing? He said, if first it was like he's open to a deal. Then he was like, yeah, if Westbrook goes, I'm gone. James Kennedy, come on, guys. Come on, guys. But yeah, it's time. It's time to, I don't know. I just think Bradley Beal is a good basketball player on a better team. Mike makes eligibility just because he's lost so much money in the marketplace. Good to see you, Damon Fat. Phil Barrett says library, Turtle Tuxedo and Dottie all aggressively pulling profits, hoping they stop soon. Yeah, but we've talked about this. I don't hate that they're getting their money. They should get their money. It's just going to be hard to evaluate Series 1 moments until that gets disseminated a little bit better, right? As that gets distributed throughout the community through like these undercutting and stuff, it'll start to level out. It's going to take a little bit of time. You know what I mean? It's going to take a little bit of time. What about John Walston at $13? Yeah, but see, like Bradley Beal could get traded to a team and like do something. What's John Wall going to do though, Artemis? Do you know what I mean? What's also shout out Damon Fat, multi-accounting right now. Look at you smash that dislike button, like create his own little account. He's got 2 accounts. You must be exhausted, dude. You must be absolutely exhausted. But yeah, John Wall to me is different because I think Bradley Beal could go to the Warriors, the Heat, the Hawks, the Sixers, and like that's going to move the needle for that team. John Wall going to another team, I don't know. What is John Wall going to do, you know? Is he going to make a team better? Like he can't, I don't think, sorry, John Wall. I don't think at this point in his career, he's going to be like a starting point guard on a championship winning team. You know what I mean? That's just where I'm at. All right. Well, I missed a comment here. Doobie says, I hear over at Team Pump City, they've been hoarding Beals. What's this world coming to? Listen, we adapt and evolve. Artemis says, rumor has it it's going to be a playoff team, maybe the Clippers. Yeah, I think it is. It's definitely going to, like, they can actually get good deals, like good rebuilding deals from a lot of the contenders. So I'm with you. Stephen Gale says, shouldn't every team get a chance to get to the top? Love my Wizards. Do they just need more money? A third big guy? I think like better management. I think that's part of the reason you are where you are, right? Better management. I don't know. If I'm the Wizards, though, I don't think a third guy is going to do, because you're right. You say you need a third guy, but your third guy has to be better than the 2 guys you have right now. You know what I mean? It's not like you're missing the third guy. You're missing the first guy of the 3. You're missing a Durant. You're missing any one of the Nets. You're missing, do you know what I mean? You're missing the main guy. So that's why I think the Wizards have a ways to go. If I'm the Wizards, I'm punting. I'm just hoard some assets, hoard some picks. You got to suck for 5 more years and then come back. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, Wall's washed. I'm with you. Back into this. What does the zone mean though? Like the discovery zone? Like what kind of zone? Wall hasn't been in a zone in a very long time. The last time Wall was in a zone was right before he got knocked out of the playoffs when he stood at the scorer's table after they beat the Celtics in Game 6 and ultimately lost Game 7. You know what I'm saying? That was a while ago, dude. Mike, can you some better some continuous acting rules? Dude, Damon Fat, man. What are you doing? We're putting Kyrie over Russ and Beal. No, you're right. That's probably a little too far. I don't feel that way about Kyrie. But you understand the point, right? You understand the point there? Like, notice, I mean, again, this is disrespect. Bradley or Russ are not going to be your number 1 guys on a championship team. They're not. Brandon Lamb. This is what I'm so excited about, though. All of these conversations are really going to come to fruition this week, right? With the draft on Thursday, because I think we're going to see a lot of moves around the draft. I think we're going to see a lot of we talked a lot about this last night with the 89 Cavs, but you got dudes like DeRozan. I do think this is a good call, Brandon. I think he's got, I mean, the Lakers make the most sense to me. The Lakers make the most sense to me. I think he's from there, right? They got more of a championship aspirations than the Clippers do right now with like Kawhi's health. Hold on. We got a cough incoming. So I think the Lakers make the most sense. Yeah, Steven says, so Beal and Westbrook are 2 and 3. They're a team in my book, top 10 to 15 in the league. Am I jaded? I mean, you think Beal and Westbrook are both top 10 to 15 guys in the league? Let's do this right now. Let's see how many guys we can get to before, and this is just off the dome. No preparation for this, no research. Let's see how many guys we can get to before I'm taking Russ. All right, Giannis, LeBron, AD, Steph. Right? So that's like 4 right off the bat. Now I'm forgetting who I've already said. KD, Harden. So we're up to 6 now, right? We're up to 6. I'm still taking who else am I missing? I'm taking Embiid over him. I'm taking Jokic over him. So now we're up to 8. Now we're up to 8 before we're getting there. And I know I'm just like wildly missing some dudes right now. So we're at 8. Dame, do we say Dame? That's 9. Who are some other good teams? Who am I missing, guys? That's 9 right there. Luka, yeah, thank you. Luka, that's 10. Give me Russ over Harden. Guys, man, what are you guys watching, man? What are you watching? We've seen them both have their own teams. We've seen them both, yeah. So I think taking Zion's a little not crazy, but I understand the hesitation of taking someone over there. So I like Zion. Yeah, Kawhi's hurt though. See, I feel like when we get to Tatum, right? When we get to Tatum, this is right around the point where I'm like, okay, maybe we take Beal, but I still think I'm taking Tatum over there. Booker, do you know what I'm saying? Fox. Okay, I feel like this might be too far. And I like Fox. But right, you see what I'm saying? So I will not. So you guys are all firing out a bunch of names right now, right? You are seeing this too. I don't see it. I mean, Butler, AD, Ben Simmons. Jesus Christ. No, Ben Simmons. Cat. I'm not saying Cat either. I'm not seeing it, guys. And I know this might be a hot take. I'm still taking, I'm not taking Russ in the top 15. I don't think so. Show me you can do it. You know, if it's a top 15 guy, I don't know. I think you need someone who's better than those. So is a team a contender with 3 of the top 25 guys in the league? I mean, no, that's not the case. I think you could be like a top 5 guy. If your best guy is we saw this with Giannis, right? Because I don't think Middleton and Holiday probably aren't top 30, right? So I don't think that's the case. Like Giannis can do that. But if your top 2 guys, even if your top 2, if your best guy is 15th in the league and your second guy is 30th in the league, then no, I don't know. I don't know, guys. Maybe I'm wrong here. Maybe you think I'm wrong here, but I just don't think. I think they need a guy better than both Beal and Westbrook for the Wizards to have a shot, right? Because I don't care who you add to Beal and Russ. I still don't think they're going to be better than any East team that we look. They're not going to be better than the Nets. They're not going to be better than the Sixers. They're not going to be better than the Bucks. So I don't know. It depends what they want, man. Say they get DeRozan, and when they put DeRozan on that team. I mean, DeRozan's that's not the same caliber. I'm trying to think of a third guy where he's not as good as Russ or Beal. And how does that move the needle at all? I don't know. That's what a tangent though. What a tangent. Do we think the Bucks will add anyone? I could see them going and grabbing another playmaking guard, right? I could see them going to try to get a playmaking guard. I don't know, is Mike Conley a free agent? I could see them doing something like that. There was another. I'm not trying to. No, I am slandering we the people. I'm on the right side of history. Yeah, the Beal. So look at Sawyer. Hold on, we haven't shared a video yet. Sawyer's in the chat. Let's go. There we go. How about Trae Young? Do we include Trae Young in that list of people too? I mean, I don't know, guys. You came to the wrong place to go Westbrook. You know what I'm saying? But here we go. Ready? Beal will command a prince's ransom. This is why I was kind of excited about Golden State, but it sounds like Golden State's out of the mix, right? But they have the 7th and the 14th pick, which they're saying they're going to just straight up pick people, right? They're going to just pick people. So it doesn't look like they're trading that, but you had those 2 guys. You have the WISEman play, and then you also have Wiggins, right? So that's why I was like, that would be a pretty good deal. You look at what Philly can offer. I mean, in a Philly deal, is Ben Simmons involved in that one? Ben Simmons, Maxey, and something for Beal, right? Yeah, and sorry, I know he's yet to request a trade. He's open to a trade. And he did say something along the lines, "What if Russ goes, I go." But I think that could be a good spot. Portland, we've talked about, right? Well, no, he's probably not going to go to Portland. I'm sorry, that was the Simmons deal. Atlanta. So Atlanta has had some interesting news over the weekend where they're like, we're going to move off of. They're going to move off some of their young guys who like are going to be off their rookie deal soon because they're not going to be able to pay them. So might as well get something for that right now. So Cam Reddish, where they could probably package together some young stuff to go get someone like Beal or to like move up in the draft, right? If they move their first and Cam for something, John Collins is another guy. Like who knows? There's another team, the Heat. I'm sure the Heat will throw a bunch of shit at them. Who knows what's going to happen? Who knows? But it's something to keep an eye on for sure. Excuse me, we coughed. Something to keep an eye on for sure with the Bradley Beal situation. Dame's another one we're going to keep talking about. Who knows what's going to happen with that? They said Presti wants Reddish. So, I mean, like the thing with that, if they do move off of like OKC is going to be so interesting this week too, because they're either going to accumulate more assets or they're going to fire assets into the wilderness to try to accumulate some like this year stuff, right? So I'm excited. To see what this week is gonna what this week is gonna hold for like the free agency stuff. And so we get the draft Thursday, free agency Friday. I'm very excited. Wait, is free agency this Friday or next Friday? Am I messing that up right now? This Friday or next Friday? Can't remember. Somebody put that in the chat. Man, I'm glad we're back. We're 20 minutes in. We were hurtful to Russell Westbrook. I like this. I like this stuff. All right, let's dive into the marketplace a little bit. Let's take a look-see at what things are happening here. We'll start over here, just like the 5 movers and shakers and then the low stuff, right? Nothing too out of the ordinary here. DeAndre Ayton's interesting. I think this price went so far down after they got booted from the playoffs and there was no finals quest that included him there at the end. So that went down from like 26 all the way down to like 9 or something. It's like surfaced back up to 11. Luka, we see this number's up, but that's because of the Quavo quest. How many of you all created that Quavo quest already? Have you guys finished that? Because it's sorry, man. You know what's so surprising? I always get tricked by Slack. I get a message. I think something's about to catch fire. But yeah, how many of you all here we go. August 2nd. It's next week. Thank you, Ryan B. But the Quavo quest. Oh, wait. Luka's not in the quest. Well, he was in the triple-double quest. Thank you, Jackie Moon. He was in the triple-double quest. My apologies. So, yeah, I don't know why that's at $10 then. And then you see, like, Manu's running back. Beef Stew over here. His throwdown scooted up to 54. And then Aaron Gordon, 6K. Who cares about that? And then the stuff that's dropping, whatever. None of this is too important. Keldon Johnson, though. It is funny. Again, we're reminded time and time again. What's it? Buy the news, sell the hype. I don't know, whatever it's called. Whatever that phrase is. No one actually gives a shit that Keldon Johnson's playing in the Olympics. That's what we're seeing. Right now. It's exciting that he made the team, so you get a boost when he makes the team, and then once the games start playing, it don't matter. Now, that might have something to do with the United States being poop, right? They looked really bad against France. We talked about this on the 89 Cavs last night. That game was so bad. That Team USA game, like, what are we doing? What kind of offense are we running? It's just really bad. It was really bad. There we go. Thank you. Buy the rumor, sell the news. No, we the people. I've talked about Keldon Johnson for a long time. I love Keldon Johnson. I think I enjoy what the Spurs are going to do. Big body Keldon Johnson. I like it. But I'm just saying who cares about the Olympics right now? Luka just got an Olympic boost. Yeah, Luka. What is Keldon going to have to do for it to make like a big, was he going to score like 30 points? He's going to score 30 points in an Olympic game. Like, we're not going to see that. I don't know. Yeah, there we go. What are we doing? Everyone drank. I mean, hey, listen, I'm in it. Like if Luka, and this is what I said this at the beginning Yeah, this is Damon Fat. Damon Fat's, I love Mike. I said this like a couple weeks ago. I think I'm just straight up rooting for Slovenia and Spain. I think that's what's happening here. And I don't care. You got to call me bandwagon Benedict Arnold. I don't give a shit. That Team USA game was so brutal to watch. It was like watching Bam Adebayo in the first round just doing it internationally. He's like, let's see how many 8-footers I can brick. And we're just like running plays for Bam and Draymond. Like those were our first quarter bucket getters were Bam and Draymond. KD getting 4 fouls like 9 minutes into the game. Jason Tatum, like he can't start because he can't play defense. We're relying on Drew Holiday, who's jet lagged to the moon, and somehow he's the only one doing anything. Evan Fournier, bro. Evan Fournier is the guy coming out there and doing stuff. We're losing to Yabusele, Pierre Bourbon. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing out there? All right, now I'm done. I'm done talking about it. But Luka, though, almost broke a record last night, right? He finished the game with 48 points, I think. Yeah, I'm with you here. Might go dual citizenship. 48 points. I think the record was 51 or 55 by someone I'd never heard of. But yeah, that game was fun. Slovenia 118-108 or 118-100, something like that. Both Spain and Slovenia won last night. We the People says, but yeah, ISO ball won't work in the Olympics. I heard today players are mad at Pop's coaching style. But Pop doesn't coach ISO ball, right? That's not like what so are they just not running Pop? Because I can't imagine Greg Popovich, one of the greatest coaches of all time, to go out there and be like, you know what, just go. And you know what? Hey, if you're gonna run ISO ball, can you go by your defender? How's Dame getting locked up? You don't need to shoot those 40-footers, bro. You just run by him. Just run by him. Oh, God. It was such a painful... Honestly, you know what that game looked like? That looked like every Boston Celtics game. That looked like every Boston... That was Boston Celtics offense, if I've ever seen it. It was ugly. Ugly. That being said, they are favored by 40+ against Iran for game 2. So I'm sure they bounce back. But, and like, who knows? You know, maybe they still make a little, they'll probably still make a medal run. But, I mean, France isn't even a top 2 team. And they're losing to France. Yeah, I hate it. I hate it. I did watch the swimming, though, Caleb. I did. You see that Aussie coach last night just humping the glass after she won? That was wild. That dude was into it. All right, let's go back. I digress. Yeah, shut up pronouncing Iran. There we go. Thank you, Dan. Yeah, Sawyer's saying he's running weird rotations. He thinks he's trying not to overwork the players. Fair. Can't lose to Evan Fournier. All right, let's look at some sets. Let's look at how the sets are doing. This is a good time to remind everyone to like this stream. Also, before we get off this, Nurk Davitsky, great name, says, how do we feel about Olympic 3-on-3 ball? Okay, I just watched it for the first time like 20 minutes ago. I was watching the women play China. This is awesome. My favorite thing, and I'd never seen it before. I don't know if this is its first appearance in the Olympics. So forgive me if I'm not up to speed on my 3-on-3. I had no idea that you make a bucket and it's like the ball is live. That's awesome. I mean, it's not live. They still got to hand it in, but that was awesome. Yeah, I bet you. Oh, body. Yeah, I loved it though. I was ready. That was so fun to watch. I'm all in on 3-on-3. All right, let's go back to the sets. Someone said great take by Artemis. Artemis says Team USA doesn't have a big man. All the best centers are injured or European. Oh, you mean JaVale McGee isn't one of the best centers in the league? Shake my head. All right, let's go back. Let's go back to this, what we're talking about. So let's look at, is anything moving right now? Let's look in the last 24 hours. So you see the gift is up 4%. The finals is up 3%. Throwdown's up 2%. Nothing really to write home about. Everything's kind of stable for the most part. Run it backs down a hair. But I wanted to see, where's base set series 1 at? Where are my base sets? Base set series 2 is now at 6,700. So it's down about 1.5%. Same thing with series 1. The thing about series 1 that I wanted to point out, and we've talked about this over and over again, but this is sub 50K now for the market cap. So Brian Z. Okay. Now I'm starting to understand Damon Fat wanting to body Mike. It's just a crush. Absolutely. Good to see Nicholas Christensen up in here. All right, here we go. Look at this. Boom, boom. This is in his last 7 days from 54 sub 50. We saw it like really dip and then shoot back up a little bit, but still on the way down. I know Sawyer's talked about this quite a bit. As you can tell, he's getting very hard for this content. Like where does it end? And this is hard. This is hard to evaluate, right? Because as we've said, so many of the whaley whales have so many multiples of these moments and are at the point now, and shout out to them for doing so, but they're at the point now where winter is here. They're trying to get some coin, right? Trying to get some coin. And that's what we're seeing. We're seeing they're able to undercut because they've gotten these things at like $2 and $5 and stuff like that. So this is like just straight up profit. And I have to cough again. So hold on. So they're just getting profit. So I think it's hard to evaluate it because we're going to see it continue to trickle down as it gets distributed out of the whales. And so that's where at 49K right now, like where do we see it going? Where does this land? I know Sawyer, I think you've said in the 44, 45K range, or maybe it was lower than that. But we're approaching, it feels like we're approaching the bottom anyways. So let's see, like if we look at some of the moments. So LeBron's still holding strong at 7K, which is pretty impressive, right? Still at 7K, but another only 44% of those are in circulation, which is kind of crazy. Now it's going to take like 15 years for all those to come out using trade tickets and everything, but just something to keep in mind, right? 44% circulation. I always think it's hilarious, not hilarious, but the fact that LeBron, two of the most expensive Series 1 moments right there, right? Jamesy, this is the truth, bro. This is the truth. 40 to 45K. Wait, Woj tweet. Well, we got a Woj tweet? Do I have to pull that up? Hold on. Let me stop sharing screen just for a second. See what's going over in the Woj world. Rocket Silas, I hope this wasn't a pump fake. Let me see what we got here. 2 minutes ago. All right, hold on. Detroit's internal meetings are still revolving around 3 players for number 1 pick on Thursday night: Cade Cunningham, Jalen Green, and Evan Mobley. This is all right. I'm comfortable saying this. That's bullshit. They know who they're taking. This is just stirring the pot. They're trying to see if they can get Houston to give a little bit more. They're trying to see if Cleveland's going to freak out or Toronto's going to freak out and offer, or OKC's going to come off the top. I'm not worried about this. Yeah, smoke screen. I'm with you. Wow, Aaron, that tweet means nothing. All right, here we go. Back over here. I want to see more entries. So let's see 50. Let's go to the top 50. But this is the stuff that I'm keeping an eye on, right? Giannis, which jumped up to over like 2,100, I think, after he won the championship, right? Because this is down 12% in the last week, right back down to 1,700. Luka is now sub 1,600. Ja still holding steady around 1,500, right? It was at 1,650 for quite some time, dropped down to 1,500, but has stayed here for the last couple of days. Zion down to 1,250. And the thing about Zion, too, which I wanted to point out, because I've been trying to keep an eye on this because, I am in the market, as one says. Where is it? Where are you, Big Daddy? 1,250. But this is the thing that I'm keeping an eye on right here. And Dustin's the one who kind of like put this in my head when you're going shopping. Look at how many you have under 1,400 right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you can imagine if these dudes, to the moon, NBA Ballin', Dottie, like if they're trying, like we're going to continue to see some undercutting here. And I mean, how low does this go? Does this go down to, what do you guys think? Does this go down to 1K? Does it go down to 1K? I'm old enough to remember when Woj broke the news of the Bogdan trade to the Bucks last summer. We love that. Yeah, I'm like keeping an eye on it like he keeps yeah, how low do we think this goes? Smash that dislike, who is also Damon Fat, who is also actually Jeb Bush, says 999. 1K. Is that what we're thinking? We're going to 1K? And how many people are sitting with 1K and Dapper waiting for it to get to that moment? That's the other thing. Like, is it only going to be at 1K for like 2 minutes? Is it only going to be at 1K for 2 minutes and then it just like fires back up? I think it's really tough. I think it's really tough to figure this out. But yeah, anyways, I keeping an eye on this. Willie says, what do you think can restore the faith in the marketplace? It seems if you spend over $100 on a moment right now, it'll be lower than that is now in a month or two. So I don't know. I think it's going to take, I think what we're seeing, right? We can go full screen for this right now. I think what we're seeing Top Shot do right now is probably restoring some faith in the people, right? I said this at the top of the show. Yeah, I mean, even though account evaluation or valuations aren't shooting up right now, it does feel like the sentiment is positive right now, right? It feels like people are a little bit more excited. We're seeing a lot of cool things we're seeing, right? We saw utility with the Suns game. We saw this draft thing that they're doing. I'm sure we're going to see more things like this through the offseason. You've got the LaMelo airdrop coming. Like, they're finding different ways to reward collectors. You're seeing the Quavo quest. We saw the way they interacted with all the finals quests. I think we're seeing more ways to interact with us. And I don't, for me as a user, it's been fun. It's got me excited about it. It's got me checking the site for other things. And I think that's positive. So I think that's a start. I think we'll see some weird movement with the legendary pack this weekend. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to see. I think when Series 3 comes out, we'll see that probably be relatively positive. I do think it's going to take a while for Series 1 to settle down. I think that is going to take a while. Doovie says, if we can be disciplined, we can easily get it to sub 1K. Yeah. Yeah, we'll rake back. I know we talk about rake back and run it back all the time. There we go. Yachty's here. Yachty's up in here. Wait till thousands miss out on the legendary drop and take their frustration out on Zion Top Shot debut. Dude, that's real, right? That's a real possibility. I know that's what I'm saving, full disclosure. I'm trying to get that legendary pack. And if I don't get it, I'm probably going to buy something. And if I do get it, I'm probably flipping it to go buy something, to be honest. That's where I'm at. Rake back will be our Lord and Savior. Top Shot is coming hard this offseason, it seems like. Yeah, it does. It seems like they're not messing around right now. Talib Quelly says, have you addressed the Discord dude getting CP3 number 1 yet? No, I haven't. But I don't know any of the hoopla around it, right? That's also the same dude. Is that the iRacer dude? The same dude that went on, that went to Phoenix for game 5. And then I don't know. I'm not getting too worked up about this stuff, right? Because I don't, do you think there was collusion in that and that he randomly got that? I know some people yesterday too were like pointing out that some whales got the draft thing. Guys, that's going to happen. That's going to happen. There's going to be some new collectors rewarded. There's going to be some old collectors rewarded. You do have to trust that it was a randomized thing, right? So I don't know. That's where I'm at. All right. I skipped a bunch of chat to get there, but Talib Quelly, the first thing I should say, thank you so much for that $2. That was very kind of you. Very kind of you. Matthew Loftus says, I'm predicting Damon Fat is an inside job. No way you'd be paying this much attention to a troll at this point. Yeah, no, it's definitely an inside job. It has to be. It has to be. We the People says, I'm at 316 moments, but may consolidate for the off season and zone in on upcoming players I believe in. Yeah, I don't hate that strategy either. Tanner Pope just dropping by real quick. Good to see you. Wow, can you tell? I'm actually, who I think this is now? Hold on, we're going to cough. I'm actually beginning to think this is someone not a part of the Top Shot community. I'm beginning to think this is someone who's not a part of a Top Shot community, but is somebody from my past and my present. But I'm beginning to think it's a Massachusetts native who I've once called Fat Damon. So I'm just putting it out there. If Team Hold is on man, since we bought up man Top Shot debut, maybe we need to do that next show. Get down bar art on. Yeah, I know. I think it is a comedy troll, Stachunksta. I think it might be. Anyways, who cares? Glad I'm finally clear. We all wait for Clay's first moment. Okay, I digress. Let's get back into here. So we looked at Zion. Let's make sure I don't buy that accidentally. I want to see some other moments. But so this is what I thought was interesting. Right after Zion, we have a pretty significant but drop to sub 900. You got James Harden's first moment is under 850. You got another LeBron moment. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 4 of the top 10, 40% of the top 10 moments are LeBron James moments. Wild. Kawhi Leonard, 680. Again, these are just commons too. These are just the common series one. Vince Carter now down to 630. Tatum has been like relatively strong at 500, which I find interesting. Russ is out of 498. The thing about Russ too, though, 44% in circulation, so that's kind of tough. Dame's under 450. Jokic got all the way down to like 344, I think, or 374, something like that. That's back up to 415. You got AD over here, then Kyrie, another Kawhi's top shot debut. Devin Booker's down to 379. So I'm not saying go buy right now. I think we're still waiting stuff out, right? But we are, there's a lot of moments that I don't think we were ever going to touch that are getting a little bit closer right now, right? It's getting a little bit closer that we can get this stuff. Phil Barrett says we need to look at each of the big whales that are selling and see how many they have left of each individual moment. I bought Trae Young's first moment once Turtle Tuxedo was almost out of them. It worked. Yeah, I mean, that's true too. Like you can keep track of how many they're getting rid of, but I mean, that only works if Turtle Tuxedo's the only one that's stacked like 50 Trae Youngs, right? But that is a good point. Once you're not going to see wild undercutting if they're running out of them. Sawyer, you're right. We should check Nico Mannion. Here. Let's do it. Let's see where Nico's at. Nico Mannion. Look at this. Up 6% in the last 24 hours. Sitting at $69. Nice. And look at this. Nico. Serving as a little bottleneck for the Warriors. We like that. Look at RA Superstar. Just hit 1,009 moments and still buying everything at $3. Good for you, man. Good for you. We like that. Chris Bosh was talking about how WISEman would eat and pick and rolls with Steph next season. Dude, I'm with you, man. I'm pretty high on WISEman still. Let's actually see what his price is at. Because remember, there was a moment where oh my God, we do need to do a Jordan Noir check in a second. But let's see WISEman. I do. Especially if the Warriors don't move off him, man. That's his metallic gold. 119. Guys, I might buy this right now. Should we do this live? What did I just sold the Bradley Beal for 112. Let's look at James Wiseman. I want this moment. I think this is going to go on a little run. 119, there's 2 of them. Here's some whale action right there. It's a significant dip. Guys, we're doing it. No, we're not. We're going to get the lower serial. We're doing it right now. Hold on. We got to remove the screen. Yeah, we're doing it, guys. Deep threat over here. I'm only scooping Nico if I lose a bet. Speaking of which, Vegas is right around the corner. Let us know in the chat if you are going. You need to, wait, I don't even know what this is about. I missed it, but this comment made me laugh. Yo, Smash, you need a different screen name if you're going to be demanding stuff. I don't know why, but that cracked me up. We're buying it, though. We're buying this. 119. We're doing it. And here's the thing. I'm going to hate this buy if he gets traded. I'm going to hate it, but I've been looking at this moment for a while. This is at a price range that I'm comfortable with. The thing is, if he gets moved, I think he's going to go down. But if he stays with the Warriors, I love this guy. I think we saw this is the other thing too. Like everybody took a dump on DeAndre Ayton, right? In year 1 and 2. Everybody took, as it happened, well, let's wait till this goes green. I want to make sure nobody swiped it on me. But like DeAndre Ayton was something that everybody was out on, right? And it just took him a while. He's just going to get comfortable. Big man took a little while. He's playing in a situation where, wait, did it happen? Are we success? It's there. It's official. James Wiseman, welcome to the crew. Yeah, he's Wiseman about to get the boot. He's getting traded. Yeah, I don't know. It might happen. He might get traded. He might get traded, and then we lose on it a little bit. But I don't think listen. I think we're out on WISEman too soon. And I've said that. That was before I bought the moment. This is pre-WISEman pump. But I'm in on it. I'm on it. We did it live. All right, let's go back over. Let's see where Jordan Noir's at. Let's see, how's everybody feeling about our 5 badges, guys? Do we like them? Do we wish it had 6? Is 4 enough? But 5. Why is 5 the right number? And ladies, wow, 115. This is actually, I think it's gone up a little bit, right? Let me actually look over here. Let me look over here and see what we got here. So yeah, this is down 8% and 11% in the last 24 hours. Okay, great. 115. 115 for 5 badge Jordan Noir. Basically the same price as James Wiseman. Incredible. All right, so 115. Let's now go back to the marketplace and let's do the same thing. We love this game. We're going to keep it common. No, not by player. And then we're just going to throw in 115. And let's see. You could get Jordan Noir or what? Let's play that game. Let's sort by descending. We start here. Okay, so Jordan Noir, KCP. Ooh, Bradley Beal here. 115. Matisse Thybulle's rookie moment, 115. KD's first Series 2 moment with the Nets. Oh, Kevin Porter Jr. Look at that 4X, that beautiful 4X of Kevin Porter Jr. right there. We've got Zach LaVine's Top Shot debut is 105. Trae Young's playoff moment, you have Danny Green, who cares? Satoransky, who cares? Tyrese Maxey, 105. Dwight Howard's top, well, whatever, but Rudy Gobert, Bam Adebayo, Gallo, Russell Westbrook. Well, it's a Series 1, but whatever. Drew Holiday's Top Shot debut. Carmelo Anthony's top. Drew Holiday is going for less than Jordan Noir. Mo Bamba. Karl Anthony Towns is $90. People, what are we doing? If Wara becomes a star, I'm going to be obligated to go through all team hold streams and cut anti-Wara Mike content. Listen, if he does become a star, awesome. But this is what I will say right now. If he becomes a star, anyone who bought him does not get credit. Because you didn't buy him because you thought he was going to be a star. You bought him because of the badges, okay? So the only way you'd get credit is if somehow Top Shot was like, let's give Wara a 6 badge. Then you get credit because you were in on the badges early. You don't get credit for it. You don't get credit for him becoming a star because no one bought it thinking he was going to become a star, except for like 2 people. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. A deep threat. Excellent. All right, we got another cough coming. I don't know what it is lately, but when I've been streaming, I've been coughing. All right, so I want to go over a couple of things too. It's not even, I know, it does feel like I'm tilted. Ryan. I know. It's just stupid. I don't like when people are stupid, and it's stupid. All right, couple of things. Thursday night, TBD on what this is going to look like, but we are going to try to do a little draft live stream, okay? We're going to try to get the boys together. I don't know what 89 Cavs are doing, but they might hop on for a little bit. But I do think we're going to get Dustin and Greg involved, or at least me and Dustin. I don't know. Still up in the air, but we're going to try to do something on Thursday. Friday, we'll be back. Friday, I actually think, oh no, that's the playoff pack. I was thinking that was going to be the legendary pack. We'll have a version of this show on Friday, most likely in the afternoon. But I will say no show on Tuesday, no shows on Wednesday. Okay. I'm going to be out and about. I'm actually going to be seeing Greg this week. We're going up to Cooperstown. So I'm going to be seeing G Dunn in the flesh. So I know everyone loses their shit when we don't do a show, but no show tomorrow, no show Wednesday, unless I go to bed early and wake up early tomorrow. But I don't see that happening. So no show Tuesday and Wednesday. So just keep that in mind. All right. Also, let's fix G Dunn's hair. How dare you? He's got beautiful hair. Fix his internet, though. I also want to share our little Discord, so that way if you guys want to jump in there, if you haven't had a chance to. I also want to say we are going to be, We the People says 89 Cavs and Team Hold collab. I think that could work one day. I do too. I love 89 Cavs. And seriously, I know a lot of people are here just for the Top Shot, but if you just like funny people talking about basketball. I promise you the 89 Cavs is a good listen. You can find it wherever you get your podcasts, or you could just, we stream it every time we do it. We stream it here so you can find it. We gave it its own little playlist in there too, so you can just search 89 Cavs. Greg is getting inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame. Door report? Yeah, sure. You asked for the video, we'll give you a little door report. Yeah, and we'll get the bowl going in a little bit. We can't fire them all off at the same time. You know what I mean? Yeah, Cooperstown, aka Wax recruiting trip for G Done. Thank you. Yeah, getting some 89 Cavs left. Seriously, it's a good time. It's a good time. All right, we have like 15 minutes or so left. I'm curious what I want to know what you guys want to talk about. We have the legendary drop on Thursday, right? The playoff drop on Friday. I don't really care about the playoff drop, but there's going to be finals moments in it. So like any pack, I'm sure I'm still going to line up for it. But what I do want to know, yeah, Sawyer wants to talk about Poku. What I do want to know though, what are you guys doing with the legendary drop? Are you going in for it? How many of you are sitting it out? How many of you are lining up ready to hold because you're pumped about those moments? Or how many of you are just like, I think these will still be positive EV, so let's just like flip. Also, shut King Coakley. This isn't a best ball stream. Not yet. Collins asks where his Bandy's probably sleeping. Kelsey's home, so he doesn't feel like he needs to sit over here. Dan Talk says, thoughts on Rohan, Top Shot, pump the NBA NFTs. I think, right, that's one of those things where, like, if those NFTs do, all NFTs do well, right? I also believe, I don't know if this is for all of them, but I believe the Pistons runs on Flow. Is that right? Does the Pistons NFT run on Flow? So it would make sense that they're also pumping that. That might be wrong, but I think that's right. Am I getting used to the Dort report, or did you lower the volume? Dude, Steven, I thought the same thing. Just now. So let's check it out. All right. Jumping in line and not opening the pack. All right. So you'd get the line and then hold. You would hold. How about people getting another free vacation? Yeah, dude. I thought that was cool. Q1, baby. I'm with you. I'm in hope, more in hope than expectation. Yeah, at Big Ticket, we are going home, gang. Yeah, I'm with you, right? Like, there are so many people that are going to qualify for Q1. There's not a lot of packs in here, right? There's only, like 2,500 total or something like that. Maybe less than that. It's less than that, right? Is it only 1080? Am I making that up? You know what? We can look it up. Let's go over it. Let's go over this, right? So we have 640 packs for Q1, 320 packs for Q2, and 120 for, yeah, so there's not a lot of packs. And then you got to remember, too, if you don't get one, they are giving those packs away for those of you, like, they're going to do a raffle and you get an entry for every quest you did over the playoffs and finals run. And then they're also, the Quavo quests are giving out some, so Parker says, sitting out this pack drop, getting ready to clean up after. We got Flip City. Tommy G's in on it. Never been selected under 1,000 for a pack drop. Not getting my hopes up high. Lining up but not working to advance into a higher queue. There you go. Jordan, which queue are you in right now? Living the legendary drop through. Anybody in here that gets one, I'll pass. Yeah. I totally understand sitting this one out too. I still think, though, I continue to go back to there's no way. Like, if you have the Dapper, and I have the Dapper because I sold off stuff to be ready to buy stuff now during this dip, which I've like already started doing, right? That's how I got the Ja, bunch of moments. I still just don't see a world in which that legendary moment and then 3 MGLEs don't get plus EV, right? $7.99. Actually, let's do that. Let me catch up on the chat, and then we'll do that exercise we did last week too. In with 13K collector score. Jeb Bush says, if it was a regular legendary drop, I'd be hesitant, but since it's the finals, I'm going for it. Oh, interesting. I almost feel like a lot of people feel the opposite of that. Big Ticket, I think this is a good point too. I'd rather put that money towards a LaMelo MGLE which again, those are coming out tonight. So good luck to anyone that has a chance. I think because I sold my Cool Cats moment, big dub for me. But because I moved off of that, I think I only have one entry with the 40K moment. So your boy's not getting one. But I know Dustin's got a chance. G-Dun has a chance because he's got a few of those MGLEs. There we go. Dewey says not even trying for any legendary drops anymore. Tired of that game. Jordan says I could hustle, but instead focused on grabbing some extra dapper and top shot debuts. Unfortunately, my CS was what suffered though. Yeah. What's up, Tolbarus? Good to see you. All right, so let's do that. Let's play that game again. So first thing we're going to do, and again, I know it's not a perfect 1-for-1, but we are going to search Hollow Series 2. I got a cough again, so all right, so Hollow Series 2, and then let's sort by the lowest ask ascending. And it's still our boy Malcolm Brogdon at 660. Awesome. 660. Make the holy number. 660. Okay, cool. So remember that number, 660. Now let's search metallic. Oh, I think I have to search rare, right? Rare. Oh, no, I think I can search metallic. Sorry, guys. Here we go. Series 2. Same thing. Lowest ask ascending. Davis Bertans is at 58. So, right, 58 times 3. What's that? That's like 172. No, that can't be right. 174? Is that right? 174. 174 and 660. What's that? 174 and 660 is 174 is 830. 830. Is that right? 830 something. Help me out. Why? It's got to be 834. All right, look at that, guys. 834. That's math right here. Big brain, baby. 834. So if you got three Davis Bertans and a Malcolm Brogdon, you still made $40. Not bad. Not bad. So I don't hate it. I'm just here for the math. There we go. You like that shit? That's what a bachelor's degree in history will get you. Quick math, baby. Quick math. Oh, man. I am from Mike. Yeah. But yeah, seriously. So that's what I mean. Even if you get a full Dustin pack, you're still up money, I think. And sure, that might be adjusted a little bit after the pack drop. It might be a little bit lower, but I don't know. I think I'm still living in that world. I'm going after it. And then I'm going to probably flip it unless I get something really cool. I mean, I am really interested to see what they end up doing with the challenge rewards. I know there was, I know we talked about this last week on Friday where, you know, the hope is that it's not like Giannis and Devin Booker or Chris Paul that are in, or even Middleton that are in the challenge rewards, right? Like you should have access to the great moments from the finals just by getting the pack. Don't make me spend $4K to get a really cool moment, or it's going to be more than that. Don't make me spend that to get a really cool moment. Let me go after it. Whoa, wait. The Last King says we're up 10 on the WISEman. Did someone in this chat buy the other WISEman? Did someone else get that? I want to know. Tell me you are in there. Or yeah, Cam Johnson final. Right. I want it to be something like that so that you have a shot at one of the really good moments. And then make it like Cam Johnson and Bobby Portis. Although I'd pay good money just for Bobby Portis moments. Right? I'd pay good money for that. Give me the Bobby Portis moments. All right, here we go. Yeah, I heard there were no challenges. So I know there was talk about that, but that's before we looked it up and saw that KCP. Oh, Jago. Let's go, Jago. Let's go. Got the other WISEman. Look at us. Look at us. Look at us doing the thing. I almost tailed you on the WISEman. Yeah, dude, get the 129. Let's look it up. Where's Jamesy at? Jamesy WISEman. He's my new favorite player, guys. Sorry, Aiden. Taking the backseat to my boy James now. Look at that. We're up 10. This is how we do it. Ooh, Luka Top Shot went sub 1,500 last night. Actually, let's take a look at Luka. Because this is definitely... Luka and Zion is my next decision of what we do. Because that, again, if I've been full transparency, if I hit this finals pack, I'm trying to flip the legendary reward most likely, as well as the MGLEs, so that I can collect some more dapper. Say I turn that 800 into like 1,500, right? Say we 2x it just about, and then we go get it. I know Giannis is at 16.99. That should probably be my next get, but I still want Luka and Zion first. All right, let's look. Let's look at the Top Shot debut. I just want to see. So 15.75. Let's look at some recent sales. Wait, no, that's not what I wanted. Whoops. Recent sales history. Here we go. 14.23 last. A1 Andy. A1 Andy. A1 Andy. He's a member of Team Holt. He's a mod. A1 Andy's a mod. A1 Andy, I need to know what's going on. What's going on, A1 Andy? You trying to accumulate some dapper? Hate to put you on the spot like that, but what are we doing, A1 Andy? I bet A1 Andy owns multiple ones. I bet A1 Andy didn't expect this. Let's look it up. Sorry, A1 Andy. Putting you on blast right away. Here we go. All right, A1 Andy's doing all right for himself. Whoa, look at this Kevin Knox stacking. He's doing that recently too. Are we pumping up the collector score? Probably. All right, let's look up Luka. I'm sorry. I hope A1 Andy's cool with this. Whatever. It's on the blockchain. All right. I want to know what he's getting with the dapper. Oh, I want to know. I want to know. Yeah, King Coakley. Shout out King Coakley. Back in the day when Rising Stars was something that's really cool. It like crushed, right? 4,700. Good for him. And then is now 525. Good for you, Rob. But here we go. Look at this. So 1423. That's when you think someone saw him scoop all that money and then was just like, bought his Beal yesterday too. Ah, man, A1 Andy, come on the show. Come on the show. The other thing I wanted to check with Luka selfishly is where we're at. Where's Team Hold at with our holo? So let's check that holo reward. Where are you at? So, okay, still sitting at 7K. Only how many for sale? 8 available. So this is what I would say. Someone pony up and go buy this for 7,000. Raise the floor to 8,500. But look, the path to 10K is clear. We need Luka to win a gold medal, baby. Go win that gold medal. Patrick, I didn't. Also, Patrick, aren't you a mod as well? So just your checks in the mail. Checks in the mail. Yeah, I do. I feel bad that we put A1 Andy on blast. We didn't really put him on blast. I'm curious now. I want to know. All right, y'all. Give me what else you got? You got any other questions before we get out of here? We're about an hour in. So just a reminder, no show Tuesday, no show Wednesday. We'll mess with the draft on Thursday. And then we get a fun show for Friday. If I can get my shit together, we might be doing a fun thing on Friday. If not, we'll postpone it to the following week because I'm a little behind on stuff. But again, no show Tuesday, no show Wednesday. Like and subscribe. What's the WISEman spec? Dustin, so I just saw that it was at 119, and I thought that was, dare I say, too cheap. And I'm afraid, I probably could have waited. I just was like, if he doesn't get traded, is there a little bit of a bump being like, oh, it looks like they believe in WISEman? And I don't know. I don't think the Warriors are going to trade him anymore. And because of that, I want to just hold him. I just want to hold him. I want him on my squad because I think are we going to see an Ayton-like jump? You know what I mean? Yeah, Mike, that's really it. That's really it is what it is. Mike, what is a Quavo? They're doing a Quavo quest, baby. They're doing a Quavo quest. So if you get 2 of Quavo's 5 best players and you make a showcase, so it was like 2 Trays, 2 LeBrons, 2 KDs, 2 Stephs, and 2. What was the other one? What was the last one? I can't remember what the last one is. Whatever. You get an opportunity to get a legendary pack and also win some autographed Quavo stuff. So that is a Quavo. Yeah, fuck that Olympic rule, right? Rank these Top Shot debuts in terms of what you grab first to last. Ooh. Well, what's fun is I think I have the DeRozan. Oh, it was Giannis. Thank you, guys. Giannis was the 5th guy. I think I have the DeRozan and Beal. But if I had to rank these right now, right? If I had to rank these right now, I think it's all on speculation. So I think I'm going Beal and DeRozan 1, 2. And then I think Melo, Buddy, CJ. The only reason CJ, this is a tough question. The only reason CJ is last for me is I feel like CJ ends up in a worse situation than when he started. If they blow up the Blazers, right? If they blow up the Blazers, I see them taking care of Dame. I don't know if they're going to take care of CJ, meaning he's either going to be a part of a rebuilding bad team in the West, or he's going to get moved to like the Thunder. Probably not the Thunder, but I just don't see him ending up in a better situation. If they don't blow it up, I don't know what kind of moves the Blazers can make to put themselves in a better spot. Anyways. This is a great, yes, it is. It is. I had to adjust a window up here last night or yesterday. And I think it is. We're on like a tilt. I guess it's that way. We're on a tilt. So that does need to be fixed. And it has been driving me nuts this whole stream, Yachty. So Jago says DeRozan, Melo, Beal, Buddy, CJ. Okay, CJ over Buddy. Yeah, those are my last. CJ, either one. See, Buddy, I think, has a chance to end up on the Lakers, which is the reason I'd kind of throw him in there. Adrian says, did you qualify for the LaMelo MGLE? Just one. I just have one shot at it. So, yeah, or I had a fun night. Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm with you, Jago. I don't hate these takes. I like them. All right, everybody. Hey, Jeb, that was a good question. Thanks for closing it out on that. So I'm going to go fix my camera. Just a reminder, listen, I'm going to throw a link to the Discord in there one more time. So jump in the Discord if you're not in there. Jesus. John, rank these Top Shot debuts. Langford, Edwards, Williams, Zizic, Yabusele. Shout out Yabusele just shutting down Team USA today or yesterday. God damn it. Oh, man. Anyways, all right. MGLE, get you a LaMelo ticket, right? Yeah, so good luck to everyone that has a shot at the LaMelo, right? So if you have the hollow, you have like a 1 in 99, right? There, or no, better than that, not 1 in 99. You've got like a 30% chance, right? Damon Fat, I hope this is true, dude. I hope this is true. It's because like sometimes Damon Fat comes in here and he says like some funny things that we can dunk on. But today, I don't know if you're like hungover. I don't know, you had a bad day at work. I don't know if you haven't come up from the basement in a while, but like you just kind of mailed it in today. It was a piss poor performance, very similar to what Team USA did against France. So basically, I'm Fournier and your Team USA today. All right. So just pack it up, hit the gym this week. You got a few days to work on it though, right? You have a few days. You get a couple off days, Tuesday and Wednesday. Hit the gym. Recommend a steam room. Sweat out some of the toxins, and then come back Friday ready to play. Because if this is the type of energy and effort you're going to bring to these streams, man, I can't even share your comments. They're unshareable. You're like, share a video. That sucks. That's not a fun jab, man. You were threading the needle of good trolling, but today you mailed it in. So all we can do, both me and the rest of the chat collectively, all we can say, do better. Do better. All right, what else? I feel like I missed something. There was something else. Yeah, John, I got it, John. I fucking got it, John. Remind me of the LaMelo talk that we had. So the hollow gets you in. The MGLEs get you a shot at it. The Cool Cat, the 40K, and the Rising Star. I'll get you a shot. All right. Here we go. Let's wrap it up there. Let's call it there. Hey, all right. I know Damon and his friend Smash are still in there. So just tell me what video you let me know what video you want to play. I'll make it up to you. You just request a video. I'll play that. We'll call it truths, and then we'll get out of here. And Rodgers is playing for the Packers, baby. He's staying. But that's what we're waiting for. Just tell me what video to play, Damon, and we'll get you out of here. I'll play whatever you want. We'll make it up. It's the least I can do. It's the least I can do to make things right. PJ Washington, because you'll play ball. You get it. You know how this game works, right? I win every goddamn